my channel. My name is Kaylin. This is Full Purpose in Heart, and this is the third video in my back to school series that I am posting all month in the month of September. Today's video is super fun as it is a homeschool haul, and these are just a whole bunch of resources that I have found and acquired for our upcoming school year. So I have games, I have supplies, I have all kinds of good stuff. So hopefully you'll find something that you didn't know existed and it'll be beneficial for you in your homeschool year coming up. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, I am going to try and talk fast, and I don't want to give a lot of background to all of this stuff because I have a lot and I want to show you what I have and not make this video 30 minutes long. So we're gonna just start off right on the top. So I am so excited. This comes with a story. So right off the bat, this is already gonna take longer. This is Expert, EGD, Expert. I purchased an Expert when I taught public school, and it was an eon ago, and we've moved 100 times since then, and I lost it. So I haven't had my Expert for a really long time, but I am so excited to be using it this year. And now it's new and improved that it doesn't have cords. When I had mine, it was all corded. Now it's all cordless. So what Expert is it is a quiz show type game where you give your kids a button, and if they know the answer, they press the button. The light on the Expert will illuminate to which color hit the button first, and then that person can answer the question. So this is gonna be so fun to play with my kids as we review geography terms, or we're reviewing anything, right? Whatever it is. I specifically was thinking of geography when I purchased it, but we're gonna really be practicing math facts, so we can click the buttons for that. It's just a fun way to bring a gamified review into your room. So this is Expert. I love it. Super, super excited. Okay, these are on Amazon. And when I was talking about these on my Instagram, I was actually getting a little bit of traction that people were like, well, where did you get those folders? Show me those folders. What's the link for the folders? So I wanted to quickly show you them. They come in 2 sizes. So this is just the A5 size. It's I don't know what it is. A5 is 3 by something. Anyway, and then this is the full paper size. They call it the A4 size. And this one has 300-ish pages, I think. Maybe it's 120 pages a piece. I can't remember. But anyway, they're on Amazon, and I will put the link in the description box below. As a side note, I will not promise that I'm going to put a link for all of these things. So you'll just have to search it, because I honestly just don't have enough time to find the link and get it on whatever. And none of it is affiliate linked. So I'm not going to get any paycheck for you clicking on it. So there's that. Okay. Let's do this caddy. I purchased this caddy on Amazon. This year we're going to try a little different organization when it comes to all of our pens and pencils and everything. In the past, my kids have had them in the top drawer of their drawer thing, but it has turned into a mess all the time, and nobody ever can find a pencil or a pen or an eraser. It's ridiculous. And I'm you literally have a special caddy in your drawer just for all of your manipulatives, but everything gets lost. So we're going to try a central location this year. I considered doing a spinny one, but I just decided to do this one. I'm probably going to regret it, but in here, we have a couple things new that we're trying this year. So these are the new gel pens that we're trying this year. These are Papermate Ink Joy Gel. I got a bunch of these I have a pen addiction, in case you did not know. So I've tried all the pens. Anyway, these were the new pens that I tried for my journaling and morning stuff that I do. And I think they write really well. So I got 2 sets of that. They come in all the colors, as you can see. And I also got a whole bunch of these RSVP black pens. These are a 0.7 fine tip. These are probably my favorite pen. They have been for a very long time. I don't care for their colored ones, but I do love their black ones. So I just bought a bunch of these too. So these are also new to our school this year. Instead of buying Crayola markers, I followed some inspiration on YouTube and just went with these alcohol-based pens. I'm probably gonna live to regret it because they bleed real bad. but they have the 2 different tips. Not that it matters. This is what they do on the social media pages, right? They like put their hand up so that you can see. Anyway, they have the 2 different kinds of tips and a billion colors. I got them on Amazon, but I will say that you can buy them on Shein for pretty inexpensive if you're lucky. But they came in this whole kit. And what I did is I just chose, this is what we got, okay? A billion, right? But I just chose a few of each color group and then put them in here so that my kids don't destroy or lose or whatever, all of them. And then as, you know, each quarter probably then I can refresh or just kind of see how it's going. But anyway, those are new for this year. I also purchased an abundance of scissors because what homeschool family cannot find scissors? We sure can't. And then I put a whole bunch of pencils in here. These are way more pencils than we possibly need. I have 3 kids, but what homeschool family is needing a pencil and you can't find one? All of us. What's the deal? So these are Amazon pre-sharpened pencils. They come in a box of 50. Or 100 maybe. I don't know. I just put a bunch in there. Let's start a ticker. How many days until these are all gone or lost or broken or the dog chews them or something horrific? I don't know. Okay, in this last caddy are just glue sticks. I go for the large fat glue sticks because I feel like they last longer. This is also purple, dries clear because the kids can see it, and I feel like that's better. I also have Elmer's white glue, but we really only use that when we're doing a specific craft that needs white glue, but I don't really use liquid glue almost ever. And I certainly don't buy the little teeny glue sticks because they last 0%. Glue is another thing that my kids have a problem with. Like I'll put it in their drawer and nobody can find their glue sticks. And there's like 7 glue sticks everywhere in the house, but nobody has a glue stick in the freaking classroom. So that's why there's more than 3 here, because we are supply challenged. Okay, another really popular thing that I got more of are these blank books. They're hardcover. They've got a whole bunch of pages inside. My kids love writing their own books, and sometimes we'll do like a book review or some kind of unit study where we can use this to actually make a specific book. It's got, I'd say, I don't know, this many pages. What is that, 20-ish? Anyway, and it's a thicker paper, so you can use marker. Who knows, maybe these alcohol pens won't bleed through. We'll have to do a science project on that. So anyway, I got a whole bunch of those. My kids love them. They don't have any specific purpose. I will give each of my kid 2 at the beginning of the year as a like, do whatever you want to with them. And then I just kind of save the other ones. And I don't know, sometimes I have a purpose for them, but a lot of times they just write their own books. Okay. I also got blank flashcards this year. These I'm going to be using with our vocabulary, and I'm going to have my kids write the vocabulary words as we go through the whole school year so that at the end of the year, they'll have a full stack of all of the ones that we have finished. Because as we go through the school year, we're going to take down the 3x5 cards that I have up on our whiteboard week after week after week. So this is going to be a way that we can have it all in one spot so that when it comes time for the portfolio submissions or whatever, then I can take a picture of the whole stack and be like, here's what we accomplished. Okay, as far as, okay, let's do these next. These are some puzzles that I got. This one actually is an old one, but I threw it in here because I love this puzzle, and we're doing geography this year, so I had to dig it out of the bottom of the cabinets, dust off all the dust. And this is the United States. There are a lot of options when it comes to a United States puzzle, but I love this one the best. Number 1, the size of the states are big, so I love that. They have a little icon on them, so I love that, and they're magnetic, so I love that. Now, I will say as a disclaimer that the pieces don't really like go together perfect when you build the whole puzzle out. It's not a perfect puzzle as you would think in your like jigsaw puzzle brain, but the idea is there. The concept is 100% there, so. But they're just so cute, and they're big, and they're magnetic. So if you're doing a 50 states study, like I know some of you are, you can build these as you study the state and like move along, so their kids aren't looking at the whole 50 states all together in one big picture in their brain, but instead you can just do the west side and then connect what's next to that state, and then now you just have all the western states. Or if you're doing New England states, then you can just focus on those before you begin adding all of these other states. Or if you're doing regions, then you can just do those states in the region and have them just on your board all the time for repetition or study or what have you. So anyway, we're going to be doing, my oldest is doing states and capitals this year. And then of course we're doing geography. So there'll be a lot of opportunities to do that. This is my all-time favorite. So how do you find it? It's going to be on Amazon. Ouch. I just gave myself a paper cut with cardboard. It's Professor Poplar's. Look in the description box. Maybe it'll be there, but if not, Professor Poplar's Magnetic 50 Nifty States, made by Imagination Generation. Okay, is that enough information? Can you find it? I love it. I highly recommend it, okay? In addition, because we're doing the world, I have this one. I have no idea who made it. Handcrafted with Love by Kuokka, Q-U-O-K-K-A. Okay, I have the world, and then this is another United States one. Again, not my favorite. I love the other one better because it's big and whatever, but if you have one single student that's reviewing their states, then this is great too. And this one has animals on each of the different states. So, okay, so those are that. Moving on, I also have, this is a new find for this year, and if you've watched some of my videos when my back is to my whiteboard, then you'll see them. They have replaced what used to be a map. I took the map down and now I have these frames that I got, and they're thick frames like this because, let's see if I can do it. Is there a latch? No. Because we are doing a lot of art this year, it's magnetic. So I had to get the magnet. Okay, so they open, right? Have you seen these on Instagram? I'm sure you have, because that's what inspired me. But they have this, they're like, what are these called? Elastic things. And you can put the kids' old art in the back and their new art in the front here, and then it's a frame for them. So then you can display the art projects that they have done. We have subscription to 2 online art things, right? So we do Art Makes Me Smart for our geography class, and then we're doing pastels, chalkandpastels.com. You Are an Artist is the community. Anyway, so we are doing that. So the kids are going to have an opportunity to do a lot of actual artwork with pastels and oil paints and watercolors. And like, I have all of this art supply stuff that I've got. So now we get to show it off and have a place to put it instead of just like dropping it in a bin or having it on my whiteboard. And then we get to save everything. So when it comes to portfolio time, then I'll have them to be able to save. I have no idea how many art pieces that this elastic will be able to hold, so we'll see how that goes, but I am super excited. And there is my flag in the front. God bless America. Okay, games. Let's talk about a couple of games that I got. This is, I talked about this with my 7th grader, but I got a whole bunch of these exit strategy games. They're called Exit the Game, and it is like a room, escape the room type game, and it's just full of a bunch of puzzles that the kids have to kind of go through to get out of the room. So it's super fun. We love it. It is ages 12 and up, but my 8-year-old does it with us, and she likes to be a part of it. She's going to be 9 really soon, so now I have to call her my 9-year-old. But anyway, so it takes about an hour or so to play, sometimes closer to 2. So we will do these as a family school day. Instead of doing just our regular like subject matter, I'll be like, surprise, we get to play games. So that one is super fun. This is another fun one that I grabbed. How do you say his name? Ravensburger puzzles. And these are his escape room puzzles. So I got this one specifically for my youngest because he loves puzzles. But there are, how many pieces? I don't even have a clue. Well, I can't see it fast enough. It's certainly not 368 pieces. I think it's puzzle number 368 because he has a whole bunch of them. But, 368 pieces. Okay, that's what it is, 368 pieces. Anyway, this is Escape Puzzle Kids, and once you finish the puzzle, then you have to solve the riddle. It's super cute. And I've seen one of my friends was doing it with her kids and it was really cute. So there's this one. And they also have some where the actual puzzle, the picture is different than the front because of a series of events that happens or something. It's really cute. So anyway, just a fun little puzzle. Again, this would be done in place of family school one day. So I'll just be like, surprise, instead of doing geography and whatever, we're going to do puzzles and games. So I have talked about a couple of these other puzzles, but I'll show it in this video in case you missed it because you don't have a 7th grader and you're not interested in it. But I did get Memoir 44. This is a World War II based game and it is 2-player, but my oldest loves it and we like to play it occasionally. So I did grab this one. And then I also have this advent calendar by the same company, Exit game. And it's just an Exit advent calendar. So there's 24 days of puzzles, and each day you open the little door. It's like an advent calendar. It is Christmas focused. We will not be doing it in the month of December because I don't know if this is like as Christ centered as I like to try to make the month of December. So this will just be something fun that we do for 24 days in the middle of winter or something. And yes, the theme is Santa and winter storms and what have you, but it's just fun. So we grabbed that. Okay, moving along. I did grab, this is a book series that I got for my son. Again, I talked about it in our 7th grade thing, but it's 4 books, the Wing Feather series, Saga, it's a series, and it is a movie now too, but I'm trying to encourage my oldest specifically to read something more than graphic novels, and the internet told me that this was a popular story, so we got that one. Okay, my next are all of these boxes. Oh, but it's so fun. Okay, this is a fun game. My kids played this one with some friends and I immediately ran over and purchased it. It's called Beasts of Balance. And essentially it is a balancing game. And since my kids are doing Andy and the Circus, there's themes of balancing in that book. And so that's really why I got it. But it goes along with an app and you have to balance all of the animals all together, and sometimes you can, like, something will happen that'll cause the animals to be out of balance. Anyway, it's a fun game and I don't totally know how to play, but my kids loved it when they played. So stack magical artifacts in precarious towers to create digital worlds bursting with life on your phone, TV, or tablet. It takes skill and smarts to build a huge tower and keep your beasts alive. But watch out, the world explodes when the tower collapses. It's a cute little game. Beasts of Balance. And we're talking about balance, so that's really why I got it. Okay, I also got Battleship because my kids love playing with Grandma's Battleship. So there's that. And I got a couple of these Guess in Tens Disney edition because hello, if you know, you know, we love Disney. And then this one is the States of America because hello, we are doing geography and I love it. And we are going on a really long road trip where we're going to be driving half the states through half the country. And so this will be kind of fun, a fun thing to play. And along the lines of being in a car, I got this one too. It's called Sussed, the Game of Wacky Choices. It's kind of like you read a question. What is this kind of like? I want to say it's like Balderdash, but that's not it. But anyway, you read a question and then you try to see if everybody will guess the same one that you do. So what will everyone find out in this game is who knows who better. So for example, which do I find tastier, cakes, pies, or cookies? And then everybody has a card and then they hold up the card. If you're in a car, a vehicle, then obviously you would modify it. But anyway, so that's just kind of a fun game that we got for the road trip. And Game on the Go pads. So this has tic-tac-toe, hangman, dots and boxes, fortune teller, and this categories game kind of reminds me of the letter one. Whatever. Anyway, there's a letter here. You circle the letter, and then you have to come up with a word that goes in that category. Categories. Yes, thank you. That's it. Categories. I finally heard you. You were yelling at me. Categories. Okay. We love these ones, paid by stickers. My boys have so many of them. And so anyway, I got the jungle theme one. I'm kind of running out of rainforest. I'm kind of running out of options, but my plan is that when we're doing South America in roughly November, December-ish, maybe, hopefully not January. Let's just cross our fingers that we're doing it in November. Then I'll pull these out and the kids will get to do this as part of their jump starts just for a fun morning. And then I also got a bunch of these. We already have the starter set for Osmo. So I just added these games to them, and I'm not going to take it out of the plastic, but I should have done it before. Anyway, so we have the Fantastic Food Truck, which is geometry. This is focused on grades 1 and 2, ages 6 to 8. So these are more for my 2 younger kids than my older one at all. But I got this one, which is geometry, excuse me. And then this one is addition and subtraction. So both my kids will be able to do this, although my middle one is kind of moving into multiplication more, but just a fun way to do it. And if you don't know Osmo, it's an iPad game. So you get this red contraption that you stick on your iPad, and then it will communicate to whatever manipulatives are down here on the table with the game. So then the computer will do something, and then you have to either copy it or come up with the answer. It just kind of gamifies. So it looks like this one's doing 1s and 10s, and so you have to like match what's going on the screen down here, and then this little device will notify the screen that you're doing it correctly or incorrectly. So it's kind of fun. And then this last one is, you can't see it. Hold on. It's Enchanted, whatever it is. Oh my gosh. Enchanted World Games. There we go. You can't see it with all that stuff on it. Okay. So this one is going to be the foundations to multiplication, which I was really considering for my daughter. I don't know exactly what it's going to be like, but again, the little thing communicates with what's going on down here, and then it teaches fun skills. So they have addition, subtraction, measurements is the one that I didn't get, geometry, and mathematical thinking. It's a Math Wizard series. So we have a couple other Osmo games that we enjoy, so I just added these to the stack for this year. And then the last one more thing I want to show you. Along the lines of those art sticker books, I also got these sticker books, Beginning Phonics and Addition and Subtraction, Learn by Sticker. And it's the similar idea. I was going to try to show you the back, but this is more fun. Anyway, similar idea in the sense that the kids look at the example, GL, and then they have to see what the end of it is. And then here's the stickers. So when they're finished, then it creates the whole monster in there or whatever, okay? This side doesn't have stickers. This is just rhyme time, rhyme 3 words that rhyme with the word in each box: pink, band, swing, and skunk. So that's that one. And then this is kind of the same idea where it's got the problem and then you find the number that is the answer. So this one is 3 take away what equals 0, and then it has on the bottom 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, then you get the one that fits and you put it in there. So that's that. And then it says do the activity on the back. Add it up to get 10 adorable baby animals. So I guess there's like 10 activity pages. I think that the colors are also coordinating it, right? So if there's more than one answer that's a 1, then this would be like a purple number. What is this? 10 plus 2 is 12. So you have to look for the purple 12 to do that. So, or 1 plus 2 is 11. Look for the blue 11 when you get onto that page. So I don't know how you do it exactly. Oh, it's this one. Okay, see? Blue 11. Okay. So these are 2 super fun ones. And then the last thing that I got was this sticker book. It's a World Atlas sticker activity book. This is divided up by continents. So as we move to a new continent, we're going to do North America in September. Then we'll talk about this, and my kid, the youngest one specifically, will get to put the stickers on and read all of the information about it. So it is very overview. There's only 2 pages for each continent. So they have the actual continent, and then they have people and places for each continent. This is the far north, so the Arctic, and then here's South America. So anyway, those are the 3 little like sticker books that I got as well. How was that? Did you find something that you're gonna wanna grab? Check the description box below. If there is a link there for it, then you're welcome. If there's not, hopefully you'll be able to find it. All of this stuff came from Amazon, so you should be able to grab it. And no, I don't have an affiliate, seller, marketplace, whatever through Amazon. You just get to buy it on your own and enjoy the benefits of this video. So thanks so much for watching, because every time you watch my video, it does support my channel, and I appreciate that. If you like this video and you hit that like button or you make a comment, it tricks the algorithm into thinking that I'm a popular channel and other people should watch me. So I appreciate everything that you do to support my little tiny channel here. And if you are interested, then you can look into subscribing so that you can catch all of the fun stuff going on here on our side of the mountain.